talk about all these NGOs, one of the biggest things that passed in the 1950s was the Johnson Act, was the Johnson Amendment, excuse me. The Johnson Amendment basically says that the churches cannot be political. But now it's just the unions, which I'm not completely opposed to the unions in all sects.
I'm a free speech absolutist. You should be able to say whatever you want to say.
But it should be clear across the board.
Clear across the board.
So they have neutered the Christians in this country,
the church, yep.
Whether you're a Christian or not, any church, whether that's Muslim, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is, but they have neutered the spiritual aspect of America. They have enhanced the union aspect of America and their voice and political power because the teachers' unions and everything else. And now the voters are basically in a system where the funding comes from not the religious part of this country and the moral fabric of how this country was built, but rather it's coming almost entirely from NGOs who are being funded by our own government. So we are funding against ourselves. So all of this needs to stop.
So what you have is, and I think it was chapter 11 of my book, talks about the nonprofit industrial complex, attacks on volunteerism, nonprofits, unions, and the Black Panther Party. And what I do is I go through it and I show the way that they have taken our sources for radicalism, for being radicalized in a fight, getting engaged in a fight, and they've created corporate infrastructure around it. And so nonprofits, you're passionate about something, wanting to solve homelessness. Well, what do? They make it so that you're completely dependent on donations, and instead of funding the problems, or excuse me, funding the solutions to the problems, we end up making it so that we have black tie dinners and fundraising opportunities around these things.